So tonight I think I'm going to go ahead and get the LEDs put in that I made for the backlighting of my gauges. I've already got the trim bezel taken off, 4 screws in the 4 corners, and now I've just got to take the whole module out before I install my new lights. So next we've got to take out these 3 screws. There's a screw here, one here, and one over here. Already got that bottom one taken out, and now I just got to get this top one out. Now, as you can see now, this whole unit is loose, but it doesn't seem like it wants to come out. What it is right up here at the top, you kind of push your dash up a little bit to allow the clearance for this whole unit to come out. Okay, I've got it loose now, you can see. So what you want to do is go ahead and put your key in. That way you can, now don't forget to put your foot on the brake, lower your gear shift lever, and this should pull right out. As you can see now, nothing in there. This all comes out as one whole unit and is attached by a connector there on the back. So the next thing you're going to want to do is to take off all the screws that surround this metal piece on the back. After you've got all those, this will pop right off and expose the circuit board on the inside. Now you're still not done yet. There's still a few more screws that you're going to have to take off. So once you get all these screws taken off, this board will be able to come off. So I got that last screw that was right here taken off. You do not need to take the 2 black screws off, just that one that was right in here. And if you go on one end and wiggle it, the board will come loose, but don't yank it up too hard. When you open this up, you'll see there's a little connector right there. You need to disconnect that right there before you can start to replace your bulbs. Okay, the hard part's done. You've got the thing taken apart, and now you can see all your little places where the bulbs go. Now, depends on what type of bulbs you got, where you're going to go. I chose to go with the green bulbs, and I made them myself out of LEDs and the 194 sockets that I bought off eBay. But you can choose to buy the ones that are already pre-made if you want to. And then for the headlight, I used a blue LED for that bulb. But the rest is pretty simple. Just pop these bulbs out, and then we'll see what it looks like. Okay, what I did now is I took this circuit board and I went ahead and put it back in. And I'm going to turn the lights on so that we can see what the bulbs look like before the change. And of course the door alarm is going to go off when I turn these on, but this will just give us a before and after. Okay, as you can see, you've got all these bulbs here are the ones that are going to be on when you turn your lights on, and those will be the ones we're going to switch first. Okay, I've got all the LEDs for these first 5 in, and if you put one of these bulbs in, what I do is I test when I put each one of them in, make sure it lights. If it doesn't light, just turn the bulb around and put it back in, and it'll work. So let's see what it looks like with these first 5 put in. Yeah, I think that'll look really good. Okay, let's continue on with the other bulb replacements. Okay, as you can see now, I've got all the lights hooked in. Now, of course, these are your turn signal lights. They won't come on unless you turn them on. Then, of course, you've got the brake and seat belt indicator and stuff like that. But they're all hooked up. So what you can do now is turn everything off, take this board back out, and we're going to put it back together. Okay, we got the board out. Now if you have trouble getting that board out, I just used a pair of pliers, carefully put it over that connector and pull straight out, and it'll come right out. And as you can see, here's the board. We're all ready to just reverse what we did before, just put all this back together. Okay, here we go. So I've got everything put back in. I got my whole unit put back in. Let's see what she looks like. Well, let's see. I think I'll turn the key on. Of course, there's your idiot lights that come on when you first start her up, but I'm gonna turn the lights on. Nice soft glow of green. I think that'll look really good. I've just noticed that the left turn signal is nice and bright like it should be, but the right, maybe the bulb's not quite lined up. So you can just pay attention to that when you're putting it together. As you can see, it looks pretty well. Turn that off. Looks good. Now, I chose green LEDs because that's what the rest of the factory stuff is. Now, I put in this voltmeter down here that I made. It's in blue, but I've got some green that I do plan on changing that out to maybe put a green so that all the displays are the same. But now all you got to do is wrap it up, put your bezel back on, and you're good to go. Texas Dirt 67.